Hello, it's Jesse here. I got all the tiger parts laid out here. I just got done doing some reference pictures on how some of these parts are laid out with bolts, how they go together. Um, but anyway, I got this all laid out because I'm going to start cleaning it up and get a lot of this stuff repainted and figure out what I have here. And I'm going to repaint these. This battery box here, I'm going to repaint that. It's obviously seen better days. This top triple tree is pretty good shape. It might clean up really good. Might not need to repaint this, but it depends. These are the inner air box pieces. They originally were just aluminum colored, or, natural aluminum. They weren't painted or nothing. So I'm gonna clean them up. If I can them pretty clean, I'll probably use them like they're supposed to be, or I might repaint them. Haven't decided that yet. Top motor mount, head steady. This needs to be repainted. I want it to be repainted because the motor is like the focal point of a Triumph, And then foot pegs here. They're kind of scratched up. I want them to look nice. Side covers here. They're pretty good shape, but they're seen better days. I've been able to find new stickers, new decals, so I think I'm going to be able to resurrect that, make it look nice again. This holds the coils. This piece had to be repaired here. Probably going to clean that up and then probably repaint this thing, make it look new again. That's the whole point of all this repainting stuff. This is the outer cover. This is a Tiger one, so he doesn't have the hole there for the air cleaner to go through there. The air filter for the carburetor goes through there. So instead it goes into the back on these, like that.
The rubber goes.
And then that single carburetor goes into there. Now on Bonneville's, that would actually be closed off and straight across. And then this would have a circle here for the carburetor to go in. Yeah, here's what a Bonneville one looks like. They were painted black, so this will get repainted, or we'll repaint our Tiger ones black. And that's a Bonneville one, straight across there. What else do we got? Got a chain cover here, full of grease and stuff. I'm gonna clean this up really good so I can repaint it, because paint doesn't stick really good to grease, and this stuff might work its way off and have a reaction when I go to paint the outside. So it's just better off to sandblast it all the way down and repaint it all over. I got the rear brake lever here. Of course, I got it laid out here how it went together yet, so I took a picture of that. I'll work on cleaning this up and taking it apart and repainting that as well. Tail lamp. This is the older style tail lamp. They changed them in about 73. I was gonna say that, I think. But yeah, this is same style that Norton used. Yeah, but anyways, what I got going on here is this has been repaired. They originally were welded on the inside, so you didn't see the welds out here. I have another one somewhere, but I'm either going to clean these welds up as best I can so it can still function, but yet they're not all, gross looking. Or I'll see if the other one is better and use it instead. But these were silver, so I'm going to repaint this silver, of course. But most everything was black, so on this bike. So, yeah. So stay tuned here, and I'll start sandblasting some of this stuff, and then show what it looks like when it's all cleaned up and ready for paint. So, stay tuned. Alright, well, looking through these parts, I found a couple problems here. This is the original Tiger inner airbox piece. And of course, right down through here, it's cracked. So I'm going to have to either find a different one or take it to a friend of mine that can actually weld aluminum for me. So, and the spare one, I have a spare one, and it's the same side. Yeah, the same side, and it is cracked as well. That's unfortunate. What happened there is somebody tightened it up too tight. Didn't know when to stop, so that's how it goes. So anyway, yeah, I'm working on getting that cleaned up too, fixed. Dang. All right, here we go. We just got this back. We just got back from my friend that welded this up. He's kind of he's good at welding aluminum, but anyways, we're not really too worried about how pretty it looks because it's all hidden. So, but anyways, our crack's gone, so now we can use this thing without having to worry about it breaking off completely or something. So that's the one side. Here's the other side we're gonna use. This one didn't have a crack, so. But yeah, we got it all ready to go here. So, stay tuned. All right, so I cleaned these up. Got the grime off of them. I don't want to concentrate too much on polishing because I don't want them to be all shiny because that's not how they were. They were just kind of like a dull cast, original cast. Whatever the tone was when they made them. So some people painted them, but this, I don't know why they would, but because maybe make them shinier or prettier, but just gonna kind of leave it like this. So anyway, this will be ready to start putting on the bike here soon. So I'm gonna finish up some more things with that bike and with the frame and stuff, and then we'll be able to start assembling it. So and do some engine work possibly. So. Okay, so here we are. We're getting ready to sandblast some of them Triumph parts. I started messing around with this one already a little bit. Getting it ready to get repainted. So pretty much this is how it is. I'm just giving you an example. I'm not going to let you sit here and watch the whole time I'm doing this, so otherwise it gets very boring. So stay tuned and we'll have some more of this stuff all cleaned up and ready to be painted. Alright, on to the next parts here, and we'll be pretty much done here pretty quick with sandblasting. So stay tuned to this and we're almost ready for paint. Alright, here we go. Stuff's all fresh out of the sandblaster, and it's ready for its top coat. Nice semi-gloss black. So both sides are sandblasted, really nice to get the original, or the rough rust and the original kind of bad damaged paint and whatever paint was on there off. So yeah, so these parts are going to be going to the body shop tomorrow here, and then yeah, so this is what it looked like before. You remember what it looked like before, so this is what it looks like sandblasted, and now we're going to see what it looks like when it's all painted, ready to go on the bike. Then I'll set it off to the side and work on some more stuff. So stay tuned, and we're getting one of these parts ready to go here. The other thing about sandblasting stuff is it's really susceptible to rusting right away. So that's why I'm going to hurry up and get it there so they can get it painted so it doesn't like rust and get all. Have to sand it again, so it kind of defeats the purpose a little bit, but yeah, so stay tuned there. Alright, so we got some stuff back from the body shop for the Triumph Tiger, so let's start looking at this stuff. I'll lay them all out here. Looks like this is the chain guard. Did an alright job here, hopefully. Alright, yeah, look at that. That's a lot different than it looked originally. And then, of course, we had it repainted black like it originally was black. Cool, that looks good. And what else we got here? We got the battery box. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice. That was really rusted, remember that? So, here we go. We should have the side covers here. Let's see what this looks like. Oh yeah, look at that. That turned out really nice. Heck yeah. That's one of them. I don't see any flaws or anything. Maybe when I'm putting them together I might find something, but they look a lot better than they did. I didn't want to have it like it was, you know, so this is definitely an upgrade. The other side. Yeah, look at that. That's nice. So those parts are good to go. What else we got in here? I got the triangular side cover pieces. Heck yeah. Nice. Look at that reflection. This is going to turn out really good. Just got to get the decals for them. See if I can come up with the other one now. Yeah, this is it here. All right. All right, for the switch. Keyhole for the switch. Reflection on that looks pretty dang good too. And the back side's painted nice too. So, good deal. This is good. So then this other piece here that holds the coils. I remember seeing that here. Yep, there it is. Okay, so there we go. There's that. So that turned out really good. That was all rusty and stuff, and yeah. So yeah, there it is all. Well, wait, there's more in there. There's the I had these repainted. The engine mounts. There's one. Oh yeah, there's another piece in here too. Alright, so then what we got left here is the other engine mount, it looks like. And then the upper head steady engine mount. And that was all rusty and gnarly. So yes, here we go. That's all the black parts so far that we've had repainted. So anyway, all right, well, stay tuned as we keep working on this Tiger. We got another part we're going to try to paint. We're going to try to paint the tail lamp housing silver. So stay tuned. We'll see how that turns out. All right, so here's the other taillight housing that I had. It was a better shape. Didn't have the nasty welds on the outside. And just got done sandblasting here. So got it all cleaned up, ready to go here. So we're going to end up getting ready to repaint this thing silver. So stay tuned while we work on these parts to get repainted here for the Tiger. Alright, so we just got done painting this tail lamp housing here for the Triumph Tiger. We used this VHT high temperature engine paint. This is pretty good stuff. It's epoxy. The secret here is to heat up the component you're painting, at least over room temperature, and then heat up the paint itself, and it just absorbs paint like you wouldn't believe. So at least eliminate some of the runs and stuff. So anyways, this is all nice and shiny again, and yeah, I mean, so anyways, yeah, you'll see the other side here. Some things we have to paint by spray paint can because it's kind of hard to get the right tone from like a body shop or something, and well, we can do some of the painting on our own, even if it is a little bit non-professional, but it turns out well. So stay tuned for more exciting things for this bike. I'm pretty much finishing up the paint on some of these components here, this segment, but stay tuned for more cool things to come. Hey, we're back here now, and we're going to work on putting this taillight back together. So stay tuned as we finish up some of these painted parts here, and some of these assemblies. So stay tuned. Well, there we go. We got all together. Took a little while. I was going through some parts just to make sure I got some decent blinker housings and stuff. We ended up going with original Lucas blinker housings. So the lenses, we didn't have any decent. Well, they were decent, but we don't want to. The deal is they're kind of valuable, so I didn't want to really use the original style lenses just because I just wanted to keep them nice. And I had some, you know, aftermarket ones that don't say Lucas on it sitting around, and just felt like leaving the decent original stuff on the shelf to look at. Same with this lens on the taillight lens. I didn't end up using an original Lucas one there either, but they're pretty valuable as well. So I mean, they break easy, and yeah, so it's just I'd rather replace aftermarket cheap ones instead of expensive original ones. This isn't a show bike, so I'm not too worried about it having Lucas on here. So Bonneville, I believe, has all the Lucas stuff on it. It's just that it's more of a nice show bike because it's in really good shape. And this bike here is gonna be a everyday rider. You know, it's gonna look nice too. So, but it's not gonna be. Doesn't need to be all glamorous. So, but anyway, the taillight turned out really good. So, just gotta get it on the bike, of course. So, I'll be coming up. So stay tuned. Alright, so this decals here, I'm trying to decide here which one to go with. So I think I'm going to pick this one here. And the reason for it is this is an original side cover here. And you can kind of maybe see it in this video if I reflect it in an angle just right. But it was squared off one. And it's actually one of the most ones I've seen. I've seen these before too, but this is actually like a lot of the brochures and stuff have this one here, and even the parts book even shows this emblem as well, this decal as well. It's like in this original parts book here, you can see there what it looked like. So stay tuned then, I guess, and we'll be working on putting on this decal on these freshly painted side covers. Now they've been sitting around for a few days, we can go ahead and stick them on there. Alright, well, these decals, we have to be very careful when we peel these off, not touch the back side, because it'll leave a fingerprint behind there forever. So, and then they kind of go off in the center here like this. So, I don't really see anywhere where there's an actual measurement, like so many distance from here to here to here to there. So we're just going to kind of wing it here.
Going by the brochure picture.
But so yeah, we're going to go by the brochure picture and we'll kind of wing it a little bit.
And that painted one that's over there. Somebody painted over it. But it's
Oh,
still
yeah,
there.
like the other cover we had, it's somebody painted over them. Or yeah, so we're kind of going off of where that was located at. So stay tuned here. Alright, it's getting it removed there. I'm being really careful. So I don't know how many times it's going to take for us to do this. Hopefully one time. Alright. and get all the air out of it. There we go.
It's about as good as we're going to be able to get it.
Looks pretty dang good though. All right. Yeah, it looks great. All right, now we'll get ready to do the next one. All right, on to the next one here. Awesome. Looks pretty dang close.
You can't see both sides at the same time.
Yeah. No, it looks great. Reflection of that. There we go. All right. Awesome. Well, stay tuned here. All right. Well, this kind of ends the video here on the painted parts here. So this turned out pretty good. You saw a little while ago in the video here, we got this piece here. So this taillight housing and assembly, we repainted all that, reassembled it all together here, and that turned out really good as well. So when we get going on getting this bike put back together, this stuff will all look pretty nice on there. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for next time.